quest. Still here, just a few chores, but it got you pinned up. Thank you. Appreciate you having me tabbed up. Find out what this little person wants. Okay. Why are you here again? There shouldn't be any more monsters nearby, but who knows what other dangers there might be. Anyways, you shouldn't go running off on your own. I didn't run off. I'm on, traveler. I'm just looking for my token. Huh? You lost your token? Yeah. It should be somewhere around that place I usually pick rocks from. You might have dropped it when you got trapped there before. Yeah, you might be right. I was too scared to care about anything else that time. It's still a little scary to think about, but my token's very important. I have to find it. I just have to. Thinks it'd be too dangerous if Puka goes there on her own. In that case, traveler, why don't we take a trip back there and help Puka find her token? Puka, just go home and wait for us. Thank you, traveler and Paimon. I'll be good and wait for you at home. Some of those Primos things here.
Yeah.
風の赴くままに雲が借りなく時
元王帝君のために部外席せいせいルテン
This should be Puka's token. Strange bit of ore. We've never seen anything rock like this rock before.
サプライズこちらに注目
風よそこだ
So pretty, it's some sort of valuable gem. Let's bring it back with us. Definitely we'll know what it is. She picks up rocks around here. Puka, we're back. We found your token. Give the token to Puka. Oh, yes. This is the one. Thank you so much. We also found something elsewhere looking for your token. Bismuth? It's an ore we've never seen before. We thought it might be valuable, so we brought it back. If Paimon remembers correctly, you often pick up pretty stones around this area, right? Have you seen stones like this before? Let me see. It's really pretty. It's not precious at all. It's just an ordinary stone. It's true that you won't find anything like that in other places, but they're everywhere nearby the ore veins. So it's just an ordinary rock. Paimon thought it looked super valuable. Seems like we can just use it for anything else. Let's just find a place to dump it. But if it's unique to this region. Oh, you mean we could make a fortune if we took it elsewhere and sold it? You do have a point. People don't normally go mining in Melusine Village, which means they've probably never seen anything like this. Great thinking, traveler. Come on, let's take this stone to the Court of Fontaine and show it to the merchants. If there's anything else you'd like to know about ores, just come see me. Though I don't run a gemstone workshop like my sister. I don't know much about appraisals or processing. Compared to precious gems, I prefer collecting all kinds of rocks. I guess you can say I know the local ore veins pretty well. Hee gotcha. Found our mod pie. I love it. Puka's mod pie. Rocks. Welcome, welcome! Our store offers the most extensive collection of precious gems in the entire Court of Fontaine. We also have a wide range of craft goods on sale. Anything catch your eye? If not, I would be delighted to meet any other demands. I have a mysterious ore here. Yep, since we have such an extensive inventory, you should know its value, right? Oh, so you're here to trade ore. Then you've come to the right person. We offer some of the best and fairest prices in Fontaine. Let's see what you've got there. You show Chestel the strange ore you found earlier. Whoa! I've never seen anything like this before. Unique sheen and smooth texture. Oh, it's no doubt a rare variety. Pardon me for asking, but what exactly is this? I have no idea. Is that why you're here for an appraisal? It's such a shame you only brought one chunk of ore. If we had a steady supply, we could forge accessories that would take Fontaine by storm. Buka mentioned that these stones are everywhere in the near ore veins. Maybe we should ask her. We actually have a lot more of this ore. Really? That's wonderful. Anyway, in addition to the ore you brought, I'm willing to purchase more ore from you if you take a batch of new products. I'm willing to put down an advance payment to show my sincerity, as long as you bring more ore the next time you visit. I think. Say it's a pretty fair deal. Hee Paimon thinks so too. It's a deal. Perfect. Here is your payment. I wonder how the accessories made for this ore will turn out. I can't say I'm not looking forward to it. I'll be here waiting for your good news. Wow, 100,000? They just gave us 100,000 aura. Buka, we're back. Traveler and Paimon. Are you here to play with me? Not really. You told us we could ask you anything related to ore veins and gemstones, right? Yep. I've collected all the pretty stones around the area. What exactly do you want to ask? It's about the stone we found last time. Tell Puka how you sold the strange ore to the gemstone. Huh? People outside really thought it was a precious gemstone? Never even shown it to my sister before. It's really hard to understand. But I know a lot of places with stones like this. If you want, I'll show you where they are. Puka marks the locations of the strange ore on your map. That'll be great. Thanks, Puka. Oh, right. Here's the mora that Chestel paid us in advance, a fee. We could give you half, you know. Oh, it's all right. We don't really need anything like that in the village anyway. Not to mention how you helped me so much, too. Back to the Rift Town room.
Yeah.
Be the place that he moved for us. To be hidden inside the crystals? Yep, that's what we're doing. Obviously inside the crystals. Looks like we found a lot of that strange ore. Let's bring it to the gem merchant like we agreed. Welcome. Oh, hey, it's you. My gemstone suppliers. Yep, we brought lots of that ore, as promised. Ore that gives off a strange glow. It's a compact and yet tough structure. Whoa, you found so much. This is an enormous help. I've already sent the ore from my workshop. I still haven't received my sample product yet. Could be because the artisans aren't familiar with the working of a gem this kind and ran into some trouble. But worry not. I trust my judgment. I am planning to turn them into accessories that no doubt will become the newest craze all across Fontaine. You'll see what the final product look like the next time you visit. I'll give you some samples as a gift when the time comes. Or perhaps you might see most fashionably of the nobility wearing them before you even arrive. All right, then. You're always welcome to come back another time when we go back to him. Because I'm curious how the jewelry things went. Yeah, Paimon remembers. Find out what she has to say. Wonder how far along he is. Yeah, let's find out, Paimon. Time. Let's go check. Ah, it's you two, the ones who sold those gemstones. Yeah, you said something about having them turn into pretty accessories the last time we met. How's that going? Paimon can't wait to see how they turned out. About that, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Aw? I really wanted to inlay the gemstones in jewelry, but the ore is far too hard to polish by hand in any detail. That's not even the worst part. Who could have imagined that after being cut and polished, the ore would lose all its original glow? Either way, they're not suitable for crafting at all. Oh, Paimon didn't expect things to turn out like this. We genuinely thought these stones would be useful in some way. Useful, you say? Well, it certainly isn't useless. Jessel places a mechanical clock on the counter while speaking. Look at this new mechanical clock. It was made using that very ore. I was about to blame myself for misjudging the ore when I was about to just get rid of it. But some clocksmiths came and saw the scraps left over from processing attempts. Since the ore was so durable, they took some with them and used it to make components for their clocks. I was surprised to discover that thanks to the ore's high resistance to abrasion, its superior materials traditionally used for the moving components of clocks. But if they're used to make clocks, the supply shipments would need to be much more reliable. I guess we can do that. Tell Jessel about Puka and the ore veins. I see, and it truly is a happy coincidence. The prototype clock was created using the latest waterproof clam-style design. In other words, it was intended for Melusine use from the very start. In that case, could you bring this prototype to Miss Puka and explain the situation to her? After all, I've never done business with Melusines before. If Miss Puka could provide with stable supply, we'd be able to establish a whole new production line. I'd be sure to personally visit her in the future. It'd be good to implement a Melusine aesthetics into future clock designs. Sounds like Paimon. Like it'll benefit Puka too if you succeed. Ooh, this could be a great opportunity for Puka to start her own gemstone factory. Come on, let's go talk to her. I'm counting on you. Got a special clock too. The item here. A prototype timepiece made using special materials, reducing abrasion and wear on the internal gears. Due to its clamshell-inspired design, it can also be used underwater. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a while. Are you looking for the same strange rocks as last time? We are, but there's something else too. You give Chesto's prototype clock to Puka and tell her about Chesto's plan to make clocks using strange ore. Amazing. They can make things like these out of those rocks? Only the bits and sides are made from the stone. You can even hear it ticking underwater. I've never seen a clock like this. Jessel talked about having some oyster-style structure, or was it clam-style? I'm happy just hearing the sound coming from the clock. I never imagined that even ordinary stones like this would be so suited for something. I always thought that you had to be like my sister, and only the rarest of gemstones could be turned into treasures. I never thought that you could make something incredible with such ordinary rocks. Everything has value and purpose. I suddenly feel really good about myself. Puka carefully places the clock in a nice place. Okay, now that you have to do is dig get the ore ready and sell it to Chessel when he needs it. Then you'll even be able to have your own gemstone rickshaw, just like your sister. You've collected lots of different stones, after all. Maybe you'll be able to find a use for each and every one of them. Right. I'll definitely make preparations for that. Thank you so much. If you ever need any rocks, just find me anytime. Don't mention it.